morning. We're back. We're over here at our morning message. I've written our date at the top of our morning message. April 20th, 2020. A lot of 20s in there. 20, 20, 20. That's actually pretty cool if you look at it. So it's April 20th today, 2020. That's a lot of 20s in one row. Dear, did you guys read that word? Did you read the word friends? That's great remembering. Let's read it together. Dear friends. I bet you can read the weather sentence with me too. Today it is snowy. That snow is back again. We all know that word. That is such an amazing word. I'm going to underline it. That's a word all about ourselves, and it's only one letter, which makes it a very cool word. I miss our school community. Our school community is a wonderful place where everybody has a special job, and part of their job is to make our school the best school ever. A community takes care of all its members. Now that we all know, right? What is our number one rule of our school? Take care of one another. So we know that a community, no matter what kind of community it is, if it's a school community or a town community or a country community, their number one rule should be to take care of one another. And I think we're doing an awesome job of that right now by staying home. We're not going out and spreading around the virus that can hurt people who are not very strong. We're taking care of people who might not have the strongest bodies or the strongest immune systems, and they get sick easier. So we take care of them by staying home so we don't spread around the virus. And we're doing an awesome job of that. All members of a community have a job. This is interesting because a lot of people don't realize that they are an important part of the community that they are in. In our school community, we all have a special job to do, whether you're an adult or whether you're a kid. You have a job. If I think of Mrs. Dumet, she's a teacher at our school community, but she also does another important job. She takes care of people who get hurt or are feeling sick. Mrs. Dumet has a lot of understanding about first aid, and she uses that to help our students feel better whenever something goes wrong, when they fall down and scrape their knee, or they hurt themselves in the hockey game. Mrs. Dumet always uses those skills she has to make that person feel better. So she's kind of like our doctor or our nurse of our school community. Then we have Mr. Sear. He's like the mayor of our school community or the prime minister of our school community. He takes care of all the people in the school. He makes sure that we have all the stuff that we need to learn. He makes sure that he helps solve our problems. He makes sure that all the people around us know about our school and what we do there. What is your job in our school community? Now, boys and girls, you may think you don't have a job in our school community, but you do. So I don't want to hear anybody say, I don't know. This is going to take some thinking. Even students have a job in the school community. Some students really like to organize, so they help their friends clean their desks and find lost things. Some students like to help Miss Specs clean. So whenever I say it's cleanup time, they're the first ones who are getting all the little pieces of paper off the floor, organizing the bookshelves, putting away the scissors. That's an important job in a community. Some people like to create, and they show their friends all wonderful ways of making new things, or they help friends to make new things. Some people like to help others, people with their work. They say, oh, are you having trouble reading that? Here, let me help you. Other students, when they're outside playing, help students solve problems so they don't get mad at each other or don't let arguments get too big. Everybody has a job in our school community. Maybe your job is that you come in with a smile every day and make everybody feel happy. I don't know, but I really would like to see some nice pictures from you boys and girls. So today, my friends, I would like you to draw a picture of you doing your important job in our school community. Now, it might take some thinking, and it might be tough to remember all the things that you do at school, but I know you can do it. Make sure you show me all your body parts. Make sure you label yourself in the picture with your name. And if you're in grade 1, you might be able to label some friends' names in the picture or some what you're doing. Tell me about what you're doing using some words that you know how to spell or that you want to use sounds to sound out. I'm really dying to see some pictures. I'm even going to make a picture of myself doing what I do in the school community. So you'll have to wait to see on our Facebook group what it is that Miss Specs is going to draw in her picture. Love, Miss